yeah, and we are so excited to dive into this conversation around money, mindset and energy around money, and yeah, how I got into this work, and yeah, why that is actually so crucial and absolutely key to have a look at your relationship to money if you want to create success, create an income, and really make a bigger impact in your business or whatever you are doing. I believe the money mindset, like the mindset and energy around money, that is a topic you can't bypass because it influences every area of your life and for sure in your business. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Janice, thank you so much for having me here.
Excited to, Yara. It's just so nice to introduce you to my community. And the reason I do this and what I was doing is making sure this is live in my group, The Art of Joyful Living. If you're not in my group, please come and join us. We have a lot going on there. And right now, people need community. We're looking for connection, and we can find that here in my very diverse community. And believe me, we have several hypnotherapists that I love in this group. We have many yoga instructors and healers and people that just want to live a healthy lifestyle, that are looking for solutions. And people have been added to my group by people who care about them, because we have to care to share. And I care. That's what I do. And when we learn to love ourselves, we shine bright. And Yara certainly shines bright. And I know that it can be a lonely place to be a leader and someone who cares enough to share, because it takes a lot of energy. And she gives a lot of energy. And this community means a lot to me, my community, my friends, and everybody's looking for solutions. And I know for me, I've had to work through a lot of money issues or past money messages, or hearing my own created messages of not being good enough or worthy of money. And I just love, hypnotherapy. I've seen it. It's self-hypnosis, right? It's really for people that are ready. I've seen it work in my husband's life. My friend Wendy McDonald helped him quit smoking with 3 sessions on Zoom. I know the power of hypnotherapy. And I really was excited to connect with Yara because I felt her bright light. And we've, spent time together. And it's just been a blessing to me. And, in my last many years of healing after my accident, I've had to overcome a lot of things, not just money issues, but fear of pain, and fear of falling, um, fear of failure, all of these old messages that can come up when you've had some kind of tragic experience or any kind of PTSD. And I'm so grateful that I was ready, willing, and listening to what was being presented to me, because I always feel that we get what we're ready for at the right time. My motto, and I say it in my group and with my friends all the time, for me, right? And your right place is what's right for you. But I'm always in my right place at the right time with the right people for the right purpose. And that's meaning I'm in alignment, and that my words and actions are in alignment. And that, before I broke my leg for 6 months, my mantra had been, I need a break. And I got what I asked for. So I never say I need a break anymore. I say I need rest, I need fun, I need whatever, good food, a vacation. I'm very specific, sleep. So I've gotten really good at using the power of my words. And I was also getting, you know, I feel like I've really done a lot of work. But the interesting thing is, we still have to keep doing it, because when we get in situations, like COVID, extreme stress, stress after my accident darn near killed me and was very stressful on my family. I became autoimmune and have had to deal with those issues. And I'm just so grateful for my healthy toolbox, for my priority and self priority to self-care, and my commitment to lifelong learning and building relationships. So I love, number one, that I have a relationship with Yara in Germany. because I have on my bucket list to get to Europe and to Germany, because as we know, isogenics is loved over there. And Yara has really enjoyed trying some of my products as well. So that's been fun. And I'm just fun. It's fun to have a friend that when I go there, I so Yara, I really would love, this is in my business and in your business, we have to set goals. And so I know you have some fun upcoming things, and I know you have a lot going on. And really specifically, just speak to people, because the people watching would be people that actually care about their well-being and like to, grow. First, we know personal growth equals income growth. So, our business gets better when we get better at everything. So, what can you do, and what do you do for your clients that I've witnessed to be so good? And I mean, the minute you start talking, we're just all hypnotized. No, so tell us why and what you could do to help my friends, specifically women. I know that need to really step up and take charge of their money, to really embrace money and the relationship that we have with money. And I love money. Money can really bring a lot of fun and fun tickets. So, what can we do to embrace that? And what do we need to do? And how can you help?
Yeah, beautiful, Janice. So I really again want to say that it's an honor and so much joy to be here on your profile and also in your group, in your community. So yeah, hi everyone. So good to be here. Yeah, let me straight answer your question. So of course, there's a lot that I can share with all of you. Let me start with, I really believe that when we want, like whatever we create in the outside world or in our business, when we want to create an income, we want to get more clients, we want to create success, we want to make a bigger impact and really also contribute, to positive changes in people's lives and in the world. 80% of that comes down to your inner world. And that is your mindset, like your thoughts, your beliefs, and your energy, your state of being, your vibration. And only 20% comes down to the action, but not any action, like confused and messy action that don't really move us forward, aligned action. But we only can take aligned action when we have our mindset on track. That means when we really have beliefs that actually support us, that support the direction in which we are going, or achieving our goals, when we can believe in ourselves and believe that this is actually possible and available to us. And also our energy, when you can also emotionally connect to your goals or to the money, to your clients, to, all the great things that you imagine, that you desire, that you want so much, So when it comes to money, because yeah, I'm a money mindset coach and hypnotherapist, and I love working with coaches, mentors, healers, women in business in general, and just really help them to shift into prosperity, to overcome money blocks and scarcity patterns, scarcity thinking, and really shift into prosperity. Because these blocks, the conditioning that we take on mostly from our childhood, from experiences, they are within us, they are stored within us. And it's all stored in our subconscious mind, but actually on all levels, in our mind, in our emotions, and energetically, and also in our physical body, like our nervous system. So it's who we are, right? So those blocks, they are like a layer on top of us. And yeah, that is my passion, to really help women to overcome that, shift into prosperity. And that starts with connecting to oneself. Because I believe that we are divine, abundant beings. And abundance is our core. That's our nature. That's our birthright. So I often like to say that we actually need to focus less on the money and more on who we are being. Because when we can connect back to ourselves, then we can find this this life force energy, you know, this beautiful life force energy, this joy, the love, the gratitude, this divine energy. We can find that in our heart. And yeah, maybe you know certain situations in your life, you know, where you can connect to this feeling within you. Maybe, I don't know, a sunset at the beach, you know, or a fresh morning with, I don't know, birds singing, or, you know, whatever that is for you, a moment where you feel like, oh, thank you. This is so good, you know? This energy, that feeling that you have in that moment, this is, I believe, the same energy as money. Because money is so much more than the physical tool. Of course, we know money is an energy, it's a frequency. So when we really can connect to our inner abundance and more cultivate that, increase that in our daily life, that is where it becomes so much easier to shift into abundance. And then suddenly you start to see all the things that you actually have. Like you shift your focus onto, yeah, what you have, what comes to you, what you appreciate, what you value. And then when you shift your focus onto that, you feel so much more abundant. You feel like actually you have a lot. And yeah, we know what we focus on, we create more of. So yeah, that's just a little bit to that.
I love it. Well, and I like that it's on virtual, and thank goodness we get this kind of platform to be able to meet with people. And I love that we're global. I mean, to me, since college, I lived in Europe when I was in college, and I haven't been back since then. That's why it's on my bucket list. But I studied international relations in college. That was my college degree. I thought I was going to go into political science, and so I love the connection with the fact that it doesn't matter where you're at, where you are, because we
Mm,
can be, and the work can be done. And what's really interesting, like with my husband, when he did it on Zoom that way, the person was local. They could have been together, but it was COVID. So Zoom has opened up what you do to so many more people around the world, which is just so beautiful because more people can see and relate to what you're offering. And I have personally experienced her sessions, and she's just so spot on. Everything that she said is how I feel, and have just embraced even more. And I'm grateful for that. I really love the whole idea about energy and money being an energy, right? And a tool. Um, I'll never forget when I was a kid, there was Hello Dolly was a movie. This is so funny. This is a little story, but Barbara Streisand was in that movie, and she sang a song about money. And she said it was like manure, and it was supposed to be spread around to make things grow. And I remember thinking that was just the coolest thing. And I've often in my life thought of that you have to spend it to make it, but in a mindful, intentional way, of course, because if you're spending it based on wrong messages, that's not right either. But you have to, the energy has to flow, right? We breathe in, we breathe out, we have to give to
mm,
get, we have the
mm.
giver's gain. I'm in a group BNI, I've talked to you about that before, that whole philosophy of giver's gain, meaning, I give of my whatever, and I know somewhere I'll get back. It may not be from where I gave it, but it will come from somewhere, because like you said, we are divine beings, and we can tap into that. So I just have really enjoyed um getting to know you over the year. And so if anybody's in this group or any of my friends, they should reach out to you. Of course, we'll put your links there, and tell us about what you're doing right now, because you have something specific coming up that I'm really excited to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm also very excited for that. And but first I want to say, if anyone is watching here live or later on watching the replay, and if you have any questions, then yeah, just pop them in the comments because I will come back into it. And that is such a huge topic, you know, the whole our relationship to money. It's such a huge topic, and in such a conversation, we can only cover a little bit of it, you know. And yeah, feel free to put your specific questions in the comments and I'll come back and connect with you and also answer them to give you a little bit of support. Yeah, what I have coming up, I regularly run online events and I have a very special one coming up, which is actually a training for my mastermind clients because I've got a 6 months money shift mastermind and Janice is one of my amazing ladies in there. And I've got a training coming up, the mid-year money makeover. And that is a 90 minutes training to reassess, realign, and recharge your 2024 money goals because, yeah, we are almost at the half of this year. So quick, right? And I want to do my best to support you to achieve your financial targets till year's end. And this is a very special training for my mastermind clients, but I open it to the public for only 11 euros. If you sign up within the next 10 days, gives you still some time. And yeah, there will be a workbook and it's going to be a really powerful training. And I have to say from my own experience, so I started my business 3.5 years ago. And one of the things that really helped me grow my business is goal setting. Because when I set weekly goals and I set monthly goals. And I also, at the beginning of the year, I sit down and I create my vision, and it's not so much about if you really hit exactly your goal and you achieve it. But for me, goal setting is mainly about having a direction, having something you can focus on so that you know what you work towards, because our focus is really super powerful. And when you have a specific goal and you see that in front of you every day, and yeah, you connect with your goal, you also see yourself reaching your goal, and you can do all the amazing work around that, to really connect energetically to that goal and yeah, see the success already achieved. That is, yeah, that really can accelerate your growth and your success. So yeah, if that's something that somehow resonates with you, I really invite you to click the link here in the comments and yeah, join us. It will be on the 11th of June.
And
Yeah,
that's
and
very
if you
reasonable.
are, yeah, very. The price will go up though to 55 euro in 10 days.
Okay, good to
And
know.
yeah, if you are interested in general, to hear more about my work or my story and what I do, then you can join my free Facebook group where I give weekly lives. And also there are a lot of valuable trainings all around these topics, self-worth, confidence, mindset and energy around money, hypnotherapy, all the amazing topics. Yeah, and we will also put the link here in the comments.
Yeah, put the link because there's so many groups out there, right? And I'm
Yeah,
trying to grow my
yeah.
group. We're all trying to share with our group, and I'm so grateful that you came to share with my group. And this group it's my intention for this group is just to be a place to feature my community here. So if anybody's watching in the group right now and wants to do something like this and share, I'd be happy to do that. Let's connect. Especially if we work together, and I would love to share what you do. So I'm really excited that Yara, we could take this time. I'm in Maui, okay, the most isolated islands on the planet, right? And
That is
then
so
she's
amazing. Yeah,
Germany. Tell me,
really.
you're by a
um,
lake. Tell me, you're where, what part of Germany is that? North, south, what?
In the south. I'm in the south of Germany, and that there's a big lake in this area, Lake of Constance, and on the other side of the lake is Switzerland. So I'm actually right at the border of Switzerland. Yeah,
Well, I'm going to be
a
visiting. You
beautiful
know
area.
it. I know that I'm going to see you there, or you'll be here in Maui, because I love doing custom wellness healing, experiences for people. Maybe you'll have people that want to come here, or you could do a whole training or something, but whatever, we're going to connect. I really want to come to Germany. So I will be in Germany.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll come to Maui one day, but I have 2 kids and my son is 9 years old and my girl is only 2.5. So yeah, it's still something else.
But we're so blessed to have this opportunity on video, guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've been an entrepreneur for many years, and these last few years where everybody is more connected like this, my business is increasing. And that's because my vision can increase, and then I can do,
Yes.
and then I'm so grateful I can do business in those countries. So, and I know, just on a fine note, I know you've been loving the collagen. Just say, oh yeah, I've been loving the collagen.
Absolutely. I've been loving it. And I really received this absolutely amazing gift from you. The whole box full of, really precious things. And the collagen is one of my favorite, definitely, because I did also develop an eczema last year. And yeah, that is partly, it somehow has to do with nutrition. So I changed my diet a bit. But since drinking your collagen, it really, really changed. That's what I can truly say. So I'm very grateful and I feel really good with it. It's an amazing product.
It is, and I know,
Yeah.
I love that. And the thing is, it is nutrition, right? And our skin is our largest organ, and it's a leading
Yeah.
indicator if there's something going on, and stress does come through the skin. I had,
Yeah.
psoriasis and eczema, or some kind of name for it. And I just know that when I'm really eating a certain way and taking care of the stress and taking care of myself, I don't have those issues. And the collagen has
Mm,
really been a huge help too. So yeah, well, I'm grateful.
amazing.
Awesome. Let's see, we did it in a perfect amount of time. This is about what I wanted to do. So I hope
Good.
we get some questions in there or some comments if you're watching the replay. And if you're not in my group, The Art of Joyful Living, please, I'll put the link to my group in there too, just in case. And we'll connect and reach out to Yara if you have any questions. She's fantastic.
Thank you so much.